Hey everybody. Well, I needed to get out a little bit this morning. I got up and it's Friday, and usually since all this has been going on the last couple of weeks anyway, my buddy Don and I have been doing breakfast up at his house. The last couple of weeks we've done it on Fridays. Figured Friday's a good day. Man, there's a lot of bees and bugs out here right now. Beautiful weather. But he worked last night, so he didn't do breakfast this morning, and I just needed to get out of the house for a little while. Figured I'd go up to Tehachapi and finish the last segment of a piece I'm going to do on the history of the helper service on the railroad. Good grief, there's a lot of bugs up here. But I stopped down here. I saw some trains down between Bena and Illman, and a train at Illman. I thought I'd drive down to Illman and do one of my control point features, but I started driving down and I really didn't feel like going. That's a long way down in there, and I'm going to go to Tehachapi and do that. Enjoy some fresh air. So I came up here. I am between Caliente and Illman. Back that way behind me here is Caliente, and here's the other side of the truck there. That's looking north. And then you see back behind me over this shoulder, the track supervisor's got his high railer up on the tracks. I don't know why he stopped right there, but the signal maintainer, Mr. Andrew Serta, the sand cut maintainer, is down there. I was getting ready to shoot the video, and he drove by and stopped, and we shot the breeze for a little while, caught up, talked about a few things that I'll do another video on shortly. But good to see Andrew again. I think I've seen him only once since I retired. But beautiful day. I want to get out and stretch my bones, get my joints, get a little exercise, and walking around. And I know that while I was doing that before, going out and shooting videos regularly, my knees didn't hurt, my feet didn't hurt. I felt really good. God, I felt really good. Notice all these concrete ties piled up here behind me, and then you see them, a bunch of them over there too. They had a derailment a while back, and you see the cut up there. There's two cuts. The lower one is the Caliente Bodfish Road, and the upper cut is where the tracks are. They had a derailment up there by Tunnel 1 here a while back, and it wiped all these ties out, and they had to change them all, so they pile them up down here. But feels good to get out and breathe. It really does. It was nice to get out with Jennifer the other day because she hadn't been out of the house either. But I needed to get out and do something other than just scratch my head at the house. I'll scratch it out here and have all these bugs flying around. Give me something to bitch about outside rather than all the same things I continue to bitch about in my house every day. But you know, this quarantine is people are starting to get on edge about things. It's a thing. It's a thing. Jennifer is working from home now. And we don't argue or fight hardly at all. And we haven't through this, but she's locked up in the room in there doing her job every day. But for couples that already have stressful relationships, maybe parents weren't used to having their kids around. People who are going through financial ordeals because of this, because I did a deal on the stimulus. I haven't put that up yet. I'll do that. But I don't know, man. This is a very, very stressful time, and it wasn't causing problems between me and Jennifer or between me and Chrissy or any of us really, but I still feel stressed, God, within myself. I don't know if that makes any sense. Just knowing that I'm locked up. I of course realize that there's no law keeping me from doing things, but I'm not trying to be a rebel, but I'm not trying to be a sheep either. I'm doing my part, you know. Not that there's anywhere to go. They're all concerned about us going places, but there's no place to go. So I've been sitting home doing videos for my Motorport 59 channel because I don't need to go anywhere for those. Sorry for all the jiggly, but man, these bugs are eating me up. I should have wore a pair of pants. Not to mention it's snake season. I should be very aware of that. Of course, I didn't plan on coming down here. I was only going to go to Tehachapi. But I don't know. I know I'm rambling, but I need to ramble. I need to talk. I need to shoot some videos. I need to get out of the house. It's beautiful up here. All these green hills behind me there to the south and to the north and all around me. That will all be brown within a couple of weeks probably. It's heating up pretty good. I believe it was around 90 yesterday. So that won't last long. I do enjoy getting to see it. I wanted to be able to shoot some videos of trains while everything was still green, but that's probably not going to happen. We'll see. But anyway, I'm out and about. I'm not antisocial. I'm anti-stupid. And I think that really fits the world right now. I don't know. Well, I stopped down here between Illman and Bena. Illman's right back around the corner here, around that curve. And after I shot the piece earlier up at Caliente, I went to Tehachapi, finished what I needed to do up there. Ran into some friends, saw a car broke down the Arvin cutoff. Stopped to see if there's anything I could do. Ended up being some old friends of mine I grew up with in Tehachapi, Danahem and Kenny Austin. Gave them a ride back up to Tehachapi. But I stopped on the way back down here because those trains that I saw stopped are the only trains I saw all day. I saw no more trains. So this is affecting train traffic too. It's not unusual for traffic to be slow, but not this slow. It tends to be heavier during the week. That isn't always the case, but things are really slow on a railroad. And I just wanted to stop and point that out. And I talked a little bit earlier about how things wouldn't stay green for very long. You see those hills behind me there, and all these ones that were a little bit lower in elevation than Caliente, but not much. You can see that these ones are already starting to turn brown. So I'm glad I got out today. Hope everybody is well, safe, and not going crazy through all this madness. And everybody take care. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all later.